In related news, as key speakers took part in the regional meeting today in Seoul, topics centered around the issue of corruption and ways to fight against it for a more sustainable future. Our foreign affairs correspondent Bae Eun-ji takes a closer look.
International cooperation for anti-corruption, as well as the role of civil society and the private sectors. Discussions on those topics were held in Seoul on Thursday under the theme of challenges and progress in addressing corruption. South Korea hosted a regional meeting of the Second Summit for Democracy, and in separate interviews with Arirang News, key speakers at the event stressed that tackling corruption requires cooperation from both the public and private sectors. Peter Eigen, the founder of Transparency International, a global civil society organization leading the fight against corruption, said what's important is basic consensus and basic trust towards each other.
And for that we need this triangle of good governance, with government, civil society and private sector working together.
When asked about the situation in South Korea, he said the country appears to be on a relatively good path.
Here in Korea, I have the sense that the government was always interested to interact with civil society, and therefore Korea is on a very good path, while other countries resist this kind of interaction with civil society, and therefore they suffer from it.
Thomas Stelzer, the dean of the International Anti-Corruption Academy, said the international community already knows what to do to prevent corruption, as it has adopted the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, and said now is the time to implement them.
Criminalize corruption, build strong normative systems, exclude punity, and implement those measures. Make corruption expensive, so that possible perpetrators cannot rely on getting away with corruption.
Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.